Hello and welcome back to the LC Transfer Room. My name is Lewis, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on what I think the starting 11 should be for the West Ham game in the Carabao Cup this Wednesday. We've just come out of the Man United game. Very poor. It's put me in a bad mood because we should have won that game and we didn't. We were quite frankly dreadful. But the Carabao Cup, it's a new chance to get things going in the right direction. A win here puts us in the semi-final of the competition, so we really do need to go for it. And I think Klopp will. As much as we would like to see players rest for the Arsenal game, I do think there is going to be one or two key players in this squad.
Hey, if you're enjoying this video, there are some things you can do to help out this channel. Leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and make sure that you have the bell notification on for any future videos or streams that we have. Now, back to the video.
Starting off in goal, I think Alisson's going to get the nod. We just saw West Ham destroy Wolves 3-0. They were really imposing in that game. They have a good few shots on target. They've still got goal poachers like Bowen still in the team who can really cause a problem. Kudus is looking fantastic. So Alisson should be the keeper. Good shot stopper, good chance to keep him going, keep his momentum going. And yeah, as much as I'd like to see Kelleher get game time, I just don't see it against West Ham, if I'm being honest. Left back is tricky, but I actually think it's going to be Joe Gomez. I don't think Tsimikas is going to play purely because if Tsimikas wears down, if he gets tired, you've got no real backup, so to speak. Gomez would have to play left back, which is a weaker position. Luke Chambers isn't quite ready for the Premier League, and Tsimikas played against United. So it just makes sense to rest him. I think Gomez is going to be the left back. In terms of centre back, it's hard to say. Kwanzaa will be one. Kwanzaa will definitely start in this match, I feel. Alongside him, I think it's a toss-up between Van Dijk and Konate. I would probably say Konate. I think Van Dijk might get the rest. As much as I would like Klopp to take this seriously, this competition, I do think he's probably looking at the league as the priority. Konate, Kwanzaa is probably the set centre-back pairing for this match, and then against Arsenal, Van Dijk will play, and he might bring Gomez in. It's hard to say. Chambers could just as easily start, and it'd be Gomez and Kwanzaa in the middle. But yeah, I think it'll be Gomez left back, Konate, Kwanzaa, and then right back will be Trent. Connor Bradley, it's too soon for him to come back into the squad straight away. He's still finding his feet from his injury. He's not signed a long-term contract, so he's going to be here for a while. I just don't see this being the game to really bring him into the squad. Midfield, now, McAllister's still out as far as we're aware. So CDM, unless he's trying something completely new, it's probably going to be Endo again. It's difficult to say, but yeah, Endo would be the one I imagine in CDM. I don't think this is a game to really be playing Curtis Jones or anyone else in that position. Thiago might be fit, but it's as much as West Ham is a game we should be winning. They are tough and they can turn up on their day and they can really cause damage to any team. They nearly did it to us earlier this season. So yeah, I think Endo will start in CDM. He was poor against United. Maybe turn the form up in this game. A team that's a bit further back defensively than your average team. He might form, he might not. He's up in the air at the moment. In midfield next to him, I think on the right-hand side, it's probably going to be Harvey Elliott. Didn't really feature much against United. I thought he should have came on earlier. Start on this match against West Ham United. Give him a full game. Let him just do his thing. I think he'll start on one side, and on the other side, Gravenberch's obviously injured, so I think it'll be Curtis Jones. It's going to be quite a young, sort of attacking-minded midfield going forward. Endo's going to be the sit-back kind of player. Jones and Elliott going forward. Szoboszlai will probably get the rest for this match, ready for the Arsenal game, which is the more priority. If you want to bring him on later on, you can do, and we still do have other players who can maybe drop there. Maybe Gakpo comes in a little bit deeper. Maybe Trent goes back to that midfield role. But for me, Elliott and Jones are the set ones. And then up front, Salah's probably going to start, let's face it. As much as I would like Ben Doak to start, I don't think he will. I think Salah's being sort of managed in the right way where he can play game after game at the moment. He didn't exude too much energy against United. He was actually quite poor. He needs to get back to goal-scoring form. West Ham's the game to do it. So it'll be him on the right. Through the middle, I think it'll be Cody Gakpo. Nunez needs to be dropped at the moment, which is sad to say. I've been a defender of him for a long time, but yeah, for me, it needs to be Gakpo in the middle. And then on the left wing, it's going to have to be Diaz. Jota's not fit. He might be fit for Arsenal, but Diaz is going to have to start. And then maybe against Arsenal, we rotate somehow. But unless Klopp's thinking of playing Gakpo on left wing and maybe Nunez in the middle, it's hard to say. It's amazing how we've gone from having so many options to so limited options. And yeah, I think it's going to probably be Diaz on the left wing. It's not really much choice, really. Against this West Ham team, it's going to be difficult. They are probably going to sit back. We know they have players up front who can cause problems. Physical players like Antonio could cause us an issue, and then you've got Bowen and Kudus who can cause us other issues. Paquetá is probably going to play, and he's so difficult to play in midfield. Endo's going to have to really be switched on. And yeah, I just think that's going to be the one. So I think it's going to be Alisson, Gomez, Konate, Kwanzaa, Trent is right back, and then Endo, Elliott, Jones with Salah, Gakpo and Diaz up front. We need to go for it. A semi-final in a cup, which if we get through, we're probably going to win. We really need to make it happen. And that's what I think is going to start for this match. If you are new around here, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. And we've got an exciting podcast episode coming out. It's just been recorded about 5 minutes before I'm recording this. Make sure you go back as well and watch my interview with Dougie Critchley. That was last week. Really, really interesting video where he talks all about his time as content creator and gives his thoughts on Liverpool's season. And yeah, make sure you hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much.